You want to tell us?
Day of virtual learning. My
Okay, come
baby's
on.
in
Unmute yourself and tell us.
pre-K.
Jalen, I don't think you're supposed to have that, big boy. You give it to your mom. Is that a medicine bottle? Give that to your mom, big boy.
She finds everything to do, y'all. Pay attention, baby. It's a day in life of virtual learning for pre-K.
Okay. I don't think. Say, go ahead and tell us something, Miss Eccles' name that was in the book.
I made this little
We'll start from the
backboard,
letter
but this
A.
actually for my baby that's an early head start. I just put it behind my daughter so she can have a background because I can't put her in her room, honey, because if I put her in her
I said
room,
apple.
she's going to be a busybody. So I
Yes.
have to put her
Good
where I can
job.
see her. So
What
I don't
else?
even use the laptop they
What else
provided. I
was in
just
this
use
book?
my computer
Okay.
because it seems to be
Asia.
better.
What did Miss Eccles' name? What
And
did
put it
little
on this
A in
table
there,
so it
y'all?
can be at her level. And that's what we do, y'all. This is virtual learning in my household this morning.
What else? Apples. What else?
This is my first graders virtual learning. So yes. Hey. He's doing so good. My baby progress report came out the other day. He had all A's, y'all. I was so proud. So proud. So yeah, we doing virtual learning. And today is Friday, y'all. So they have a short schedule today. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. I usually have this little clock in the corner over there set up for him so he can see what time it is and what time he goes back. It beeps. But we unplugged this morning. We was in a rush. So yeah, that's it, y'all. But I'm going to plug it back up for him. I have my fall decor up. If y'all would like a video on my fall decor, leave a comment down below. I may do one on there either way. Yeah. Day in the life, y'all. So yeah, my son, he has a desk. I set up a little space in his room, but he doesn't sit here because I have 3 kids virtual learning. And if I put all of them in their room, then guess what? I won't be able to watch everybody. And they can't be in the same room because of the noise volume. So my daughter is early head start. My daughter is pre-K. My baby boy is early head start, and my son is first grade. So he goes Monday through Friday from 8 to 2, and my daughter, she goes from Monday through Friday from 8 to 11. So I let him come back in his room like towards the time when my daughter is done with her virtual learning at 11. But until then, they're all in the front where I can have my daughter in the living room, my son in the dining room, and I can be able to see between the two of them and be able to watch them. Because, hey, maybe you know these kids not going to listen, right? You have to sit there with them. Well, they will listen, but they just need that parent enforced behind them to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. But this is my son's desk. My daughter, I didn't set up a desk in her room yet. Only because, for one, she doesn't have any room. She got so much stuff in there. But for two, it's because I just like her better by me. And I'm not going to sit in her room for 4 or 5 hours. And I have a baby as well. So sometimes he sleeps a little later. With his virtual learning, it's only 2 days a week. I go we actually meet on Wednesdays and Fridays, and we only meet for like an hour. So that's no problem at all. So he doesn't need, all the extra. I just make him a board to go to, and I'll share that more in another video. But this is my son's space. He comes to his desk at about 12. His class that started at 12:40, he starts in his room. But other than that, he's at the dining room table so I can see him. But this is his little place, y'all. Virtual learning, y'all, it can be a struggle. But I feel like we can get through it. We can get through it. Some days are better than others. It can be challenging, especially when your child is having a day where they don't want to sit down, they don't want to listen, they want to go to sleep, um, they want snacks in between classes. Those days, that's why you just have to prep I feel like if a parent plans the night before, sometimes it makes it go a little better. So like if I get up in the morning, make sure, I fix them breakfast anyway in the morning. I don't cook every morning. Some days it's cereal. Some days it may be Pop Tarts. whatever the day starts, like I just move ahead with it. So I make sure they use the restroom. Okay, when they get up, I'm gonna have to do, maybe I should do a morning routine for virtual learning. I think I'm gonna do that. But just to give you all a rundown, when we get up in the morning, we get up at 7:15. When we get up, they brush their teeth, wash their face. I have their clothes laid out. They put their clothes on. I fix them some breakfast. And after their breakfast, I make sure that they use the restroom and they have a drink of water. So I know that everything is taken care of, so that I won't have the, oh, I have to use the restroom. Oh, I need a drink of water. Oh, I need this. Mama, that, this. Because you already have enough. Is with my pre-K, I have to unmute her. I have to unmute her and mute her back, because I just do it for her so she don't struggle. It won't take her too long to go on mute when they ask her a question. So yeah, during the breaks, I make sure that I have the first break they don't need they may want a snack. If they want a snack, I give them some oranges or strawberries. I make sure they use the restroom again. Make sure they stretch a little bit, and that's it. Lunchtime, make sure I give them lunch. Make sure they use the restroom. Make sure they step outside on the porch or something. Get them their vitamins. They back online. Now, some days, even though I plan all that, it doesn't go as smooth. They still have the jitters. Somebody want to go to sleep. It's just always something. So today, I just wanted to give you a rundown